Hi, in this video I'm going to answer the question, can I watch ITV in the US? Well, ITV is available online in the form of something called ITVX, which is their new streaming service. You can still find it at the same place, itv.com, but it's been upgraded quite substantially and now has lots more movies and programs, a bigger on-demand section, and you can watch all the programs live. However, what we're asking here is, can we watch it from the US? But as you may know, there may be some issues. Now, the ITVX account is free. It's quite easy to set up, but the problem is if you're in the US, your IP address will also be American, and you'll get this message every time you try and watch anything. Not available, sorry, this show isn't available right now. You get the error code 0101. Basically, that means you're not located in the UK, therefore you can't watch. ITVX is completely free of charge and is accessible only if you're in the UK. So, can we watch it in the US? Well, fortunately we can. I'm going to show you how. Before we do this, let's just mention ITVX accounts. They're completely free. If you haven't got one, this is the information you've got here. On the itv.com website, you just need to go to the profile icon at the top. You'll need an email address. They'll ask you your date of birth. Make sure it's over 18 or you won't be able to watch hardly anything. And also they will ask you for a UK postcode. Now, you can find any UK postcode. You can search for any business, search for a florist in London or a plumber in London or any. Just grab a UK postcode. It's like a US zip code. There's no check or anything. It just has to be valid. So just go and grab one from anywhere. If you're stuck for inspiration, there's a if you go to royalmail.com, find postcode. There we go. And you can start typing in a couple of letters, and it will give you loads of, it's like an online postal directory, this, and you can pick anyway. You just want the numbers at the end of the address. You'll recognize them. Just grab any single one. It doesn't matter which one, as long as it's real. Okay, right, let me close this. Now, how do we get rid of this error code? Well, basically the problem is this. The IP address, which is the unique network number that we all get when we connect to the internet. There's nothing much we can do about it. It's assigned by ISP, or if you're in a cafe or a hotel, however they get their internet. This is a site, gps-coordinates.org, which sort of resolves your IP address and shows where it is. And of course, you can see I'm not in the UK, so nothing will work. So how do we get around it? We can't change this IP address, but what we can do is hide it. So let's just close this and see what we can do. Okay, so you can't change your IP address, but you can hide it by using something called a VPN. Now, VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Basically, it's an encrypted tunnel, which sounds awfully complicated, but isn't really, between you and a VPN server. Basically, this server acts as an intermediary, so it hides your location. The tunnel is encrypted, so it protects all your data and your usernames and passwords, so it's very worthwhile using anyway. But it has the added benefit of the VPN server protects hides your location. So whenever you visit a website or anything like that, or use an application, the website you're visiting will only see the IP address and location of the VPN server, not your real one. So you can sit in the US and pretend to be from the UK or China or Nigeria or Australia or South America, wherever you like, as long as there's a VPN server available to you. This is NordVPN, as I said. This is the basic, very basic subscription. It's, I think, $2 or $3 a month. But this is all I really need. Okay, now I'm going to connect to a UK server because obviously ITVX is looking for a UK server. So I'm just going to connect on one here. As you can see, it's now connected. So now instead of having a US IP address, I will have a UK IP address. Basically, it will see the IP address of the server. So let's just go back to the ITV site. And you can see it got blocked before. Let me just go and stream something. Parental controls. And you can see, normally I would have got the error here, the 0101. And now you can see it streaming perfectly and works fine. These are the adverts. ITVX is a commercial channel, so you will actually have to watch adverts if you want to watch it for free, or you can upgrade your account and go to the premium version. Be careful though that they can check your payment method is in the UK as well, which is not quite as easy to do. So if you suffer with the adverts, they're not too bad. There's not as many adverts on most American TV shows, so you should be quite happy with it. I've never upgraded, and that's all there is to it. And you can watch anything then. You can go to live TV. There's loads of live channels there. There's crime ones. ITV is famous for obviously things like Downton Abbey and Agatha Christie's and murder mysteries and stuff like that. There's loads of programs on there, and lots of great films, documentaries, drama. It's a huge resource now, and it's significantly upgraded from its previous incarnation, which was ITV Hub, but this is ITVX, and that's all there is to it. As I say, you will need to go and either download the app or create an account. It's probably easier to create the account first on a PC, so connect to a NordVPN UK server or whichever VPN service you're using. Then go to the registration site. It'll be up here. I'm logged in, but there'll be a registration. As I say, you need a name, you need a valid email address, you need to put your date of birth in, and you need a UK postcode or zip code that works, a real one, so which you can find anywhere online. And that's all there is to it. My last small point is just to check now is oh no, just want to close that. Some of these servers, services like ITVX, and the other big one is BBC iPlayer, a lot of them get blocked by the streaming sites. They don't like you using VPNs, basically, because most of their licenses are covering UK, not US. So what NordVPN have done, have allocated a series of servers that they're optimized for use with UK streaming channels. So I would try and use one of those if you can. Here's a list of them, and I'll stick it in the description below. If you're using another streaming service, if you're using another VPN service, this doesn't apply. This is only for NordVPN. I can recommend, though, it's inexpensive, and there's a discount link in the description below. Okay, well, that's everything now. That's my video about how anyone can watch ITV in the US. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.